welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Necole Jackson. Thank you guys so much for picking this video to watch. As the regular YouTube spiel goes, you know to at the bottom make sure you go ahead and subscribe and also like and comment in this video. So basically what we're going to be going through today is my morning routine in COVID-19 social distancing season out here. Okay, I implemented this about the second week that we started our social distancing and my son's daycare was closed, working from home. I just felt like I really needed to get myself on a productive routine. So I'm going to show you my routine from 7 o'clock a.m. that I wake up till about noon, because it is the same repetitive routine I do every day. So I hope this is helpful to you all. This is something that has been like monumental for me, just staying sane during this time, making sure I'm getting outside time, making sure that my son is doing the things that he needs to do, making sure I'm getting work done. And overall, it's just been really effective in positively influencing my day and making sure I get the shit done that I need to. So I'm hoping that this is helpful to you all. Please comment below and let me know what you all are doing during COVID-19 to stay motivated, what routine you're in, or if there's some ideas from this video that you would like to pick up in your own routine. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my morning routine and I hope you guys love it. So every morning I start by waking up and turning on my light and grabbing my journal. This journal I write in every single morning. It has honestly just been the perfect start to my day. I write things that positively motivate me, anything that inspires me, reflections from the day before, how I want to start my week, just basically saying you a boss ass girl, you know, and this is going to be a good week for you. And then I also write my affirmation that I have for the year. I write that every single day. And then I finish by writing 3 things that I'm grateful for. And this honestly is just a good way to mentally prepare you for the day and allows you to be in a great space. This has ultimately been like amazing for me. And then after that, I will grab my book. And that is what I'm reading right now, Double Down by Tricia and Antoinette. It's honestly a good motivational book too. I wake up at about 7 o'clock in the morning. So from 7 o'clock to 7:30, I'm journaling and reading my book. Alright, so once 7:30 hits, I'm going to grab my workout clothes and immediately get ready to work out for the day. Have on my sweat belt that allows me to sweat during my workouts, sweat them that fat away, and I'm going to get ready to head out the door. All right, but before I go for my run, I'm going to grab my Apple Watch, which just showed quickly, and then I'm going to take my doggy Madison out for outside so she can just use the bathroom really quickly. And then I'm also going to get her food bowl situated, so I just take care of my dog first thing in the morning, so don't got to kind of deal with that when I get back in. All right, so the first workout I'm going to do is a run. I run 2.5 miles every morning, Monday through Friday. That's the first part of my workout. So I'm going to grab my Beats and my Under Armour shoes that you see here, which is, those shoes are like so comfortable. Usually Under Armour doesn't have good running shoes, but those are amazing. And they're super soft. So I've been running in those and I love it. And I'm going to get ready to head out the door. All right, so when I come back in, before I start my second workout, I'm just going to put some of that protein in the freezer because I just like it cold, especially that protein, which is, I'm all out clearly, but I'm just going to use that protein because I don't want to waste my good one right now. So I'm just going to throw that in the freezer, and then I'm going to go ahead and start my second workout. So because I do a lot of strength training, the second part of my workout, I make sure I hit some type of strength training every day. So I focus on a different body part each day. So Monday may be lower body, Tuesday may be abs, Wednesday may be hip, Thursday may be upper body. I make sure I target a strength training portion of my body every day. And I've been doing YouTube videos. I love Sydney Cummings. She does amazing upper body, lower body workouts with bands, with some weights, and even with HIIT. So I'm going to put on her video, and then I'm going to do 30 minutes of that. So I'm basically getting 20 minutes, or it's usually 25 minutes of cardio, 30 minutes of strength training. So as you see that sweat butt, it really targets my ab portion. I'm sweating like crazy. So yeah, before I take a shower, which you'll see next, I'm gonna go ahead and get my foam roller and stretch it out, get those kinks out my legs, especially from the run. If you wanna know more about foam rolling, let me know and I'll do a separate video on that. All right, so I went ahead, showered, washed my hair. In this meantime, I've also been getting my son ready. I woke him up when I was doing my workout. He brushed his teeth, did all his things that he needs to do, got dressed. So while I'm in the shower, he's getting dressed. And by the time I'm out the shower, we can go ahead and get ready for breakfast. So you'll just see me. I'm showing you my little curls. Okay, they were popping. But yeah, I am going to grab my water and I'm going to head out. I was talking. I don't know what the hell I was saying. All right, so around this time, we're gonna start making breakfast. It's usually 10 o'clock. So I will make some pancakes, which is a pro tip. Honestly, do not get Eggos because they run out so fast. And you can get a box of pancakes and you can make like 20 of them at a time, which is what I do. Put them in the freezer and then you'll have breakfast for your little one or for yourself for like a week and a half. So you'll see I'm making like a big batch of pancakes just that one day, and then I'll have so many left over that he can eat for the rest of the week. And it saves you time, it saves you effort. You can just put it in the microwave for 30 minutes. 30 seconds, child. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then he will have breakfast ready. So I'm just going ahead and do that. So from about 10 to 10:30, 11, he will be eating breakfast. So right here, you just see all the pancakes that I made. I made a huge batch and I'm going to put them in the baggies and then put them in the freezer. Also let them cool down before you put them in the freezer too. But this is just like an efficient way to make sure you have breakfast prepared for like a week and a half. And also you're saving money because the box of pancakes costs literally like $3-4. It's not that much, rather than you're paying Eggos like each and every time. So in that 10 to 11 o'clock time frame, while he's eating, I'm going to go ahead and get his school stuff ready for the day. And I like to pull from different workbooks, which I have. So you'll see I have like a pre-kindergarten one. My son is in pre-K going to kindergarten. So I'm going to pull some papers from that. I'm also going to pull the STEM book that we have and then focus on writing his name, which you saw earlier. So you'll just see his schoolwork for the day. We're going to focus on a little math, a little STEM work right there that I got from the STEM book. And then we're going to do our number and letter for the day and then focus on writing his name neatly. And then some other things that I want him to do on the back of that page, the paper, just for learning purposes. All right, but before we start anything, I have my morning coffee while I'm helping my son with his work. So I've already had my protein shake and I'm just gonna have my morning cup of coffee because I'm not gonna have anything to eat, which is breakfast, until my designated time. So I've already helped my son do his work, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my breakfast. I eat breakfast at 11:30 each morning. I'm on an eating schedule just to help me with not overeating and eating good shit too. So for breakfast, I usually do eggs, which you'll see here, with spinach, and I put cottage cheese as a cheese substitute, and I put a little turmeric and some other seasoning inside, and then on top I do fresh red peppers and celery. I don't drink celery juice, but I do fresh celery, so I'm still getting that intake in, honestly. And this is just like a really good breakfast for me to do. It's low carb, high protein. And also, while I am making breakfast for myself at 11:30, I'll go ahead and get a little play pack, which you'll see here. They're about like $2 at Target. Something interactive for my son to do while I'm eating breakfast, because sis is hungry at this point too. But he also needs something to do, so I'll let him do the play pack, and then he would watch a morning story time or a morning circle time, which I get off of YouTube, and I'll show a little later. But something still school involved and allowing me to eat this breakfast. Oh yeah, I put turkey bacon in that meal too. So this is my breakfast for today. All right, so this wraps up my morning. It's 12 o'clock. I can finally start some work while my son is on the computer doing his work too. So I'm hopping on this conference call, and that is my morning routine. Because it's hard to be creative right now when you can literally take a nap at any moment. Okay, but the new heat is coming, of course. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.